Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to One Driver 3 Championships. We're here today in Spa Francorchamps, getting ready for the ELMS and Michelin Le Mans Cup race weekend ahead of us. It's going to be a really good and interesting weekend, no doubt. Unfortunately, Imola didn't really go to plan for us, so in the ELMS side of things, we're looking to definitely take that next step, finish the race and also score some really good points. In terms of Michelin Le Mans Cup, I feel like we've got a really strong car underneath us this time around the weekend. We found a couple of things on the car which could potentially help us improve. We're yet to see, but things are all looking good. With that change, it gave me a little bit more straight line braking stability. So as the speed came down, you had more grid basically, so you could carry the peak later, which meant you could, which meant that you could brake a little bit later as a result. It didn't really disrupt the balance or anything like that. Maybe a little bit more combined support as well into P1. A little bit of that would be down to the fuel getting a bit lighter. We're naturally losing pace here for whatever reason. You can bet saving on the way down. Exactly.
Do you feel like you can
If we were able to keep the same aero balance, yes. Yes, exactly. Because otherwise these corners become tricky. At the moment, when the tank was full, it felt like you were freewheeling a little bit. So we could take some overall downforce. But I don't know how we can mitigate that from the front. So at the moment, wrapped up. Yeah, I'm going to be in first. So at the moment, we wrapped up Le Mans Cup practice, and then I've literally ran all the way here with all my kit. Somehow Brad's beaten me to it. Not sure how.
And I've got 5 roofs.
And we've got straight in to ELMS FP1. So no brakes allowed.
Don't rush.
How long?
2 minutes. No, don't rush. Don't rush.
Placement and good traction, and we don't have that at the moment. And it's the same through pit pass. When we had the peak of the tyre, which I didn't use at all, it's there and it's good. It's just after the peak is gone, after lap 3 of pushing, or not pushing but driving, that's when it becomes noticeable.
Fuck, that is wet.
I mean, the fact that it's just gone red, that first, we're going to be first out on track, so that first lap's important. If someone fucking smashes it at the radio,
It could be that.
That could be. Push on the first lap, but no mistakes, just tidy, get a lap on. Get a lap in, yeah. Cool.
go from oversteer as soon as you put the nose in, and then it would settle, and then understeer. Could you get your laptop up so I can see the sectors that you put down? I'd 100% been able to take off another half a second in the last sector,
Give you a second.
and then a couple tenths in the middle. You know, I'd say, yeah, probably a second's improvement.
Let's give you a 31.5, yeah, which put you up to 7%.
It's annoying.
You are Rouge, and it's stuck, just about.
And, you know, with a bit of that confidence going through the rest of that, there was 7 tenths in that sector alone. 4 tenths in that sector alone. So,
Jeanette had a bit moment through her Rouge. Did it? Yeah. Wyatt, that's where Bale. They're right in the middle of them. And the cool racing car that hit the wall.
The biggest thing about the car was I felt that under braking we weren't that solid. It was always like very... pulling away from 74. 4 tenths past P6.
I was up there.
Turn 9 is really difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway.
Good job. Was good. P10 was good. In that collision, P10 is...
Say again?
I wanted from you a lap. I know you gave me P10 anyways.
We jumped some hard in the last lap, so very good.
Yeah, it's okay. The hot straight. Next one I had would have been second, so that's fine. Sorry? The next one I had would have been 1 second, and I was really, really hoping you jump Samani in there afterwards, because you were timing. No, when you were first timing with United car the lap before, and it was like 2 tenths you needed, and you got it, so we jumped that one car. And honestly, with P10, I'm happy in that car, for sure.
I know what you're doing. You're not slick. You're not slick.
Hi,
So,
my name's Tom Fleming.
he's not Tom Fleming.
I am one sexy young man.
Well, Dan, if you don't mind staying around, what do you make of the qualifying session we've just had there? Obviously, we've gone into qualifying with no wet testing around here whatsoever. Probably one of the most difficult circuits
Agreed.
and most dangerous circuits on the calendar. How do you think we're shaping up for tomorrow?
I thought Mike did really well based on the conditions. He obviously just ticked away and got his lap time in, which is great. There's a few penalties to be dished out from the Imola incident.
Yeah. Flashback.
But yeah, I think it's a good starting position for tomorrow, Tom.
I completely agree. No, Mike did a superb job, I thought, out there. In the LMP3 Pro category, more people threw it off than we had in the Anfield. So no, I think our car is also looking pretty strong for tomorrow's race, especially if it stays dry. So yeah, it's going to be an entertaining 4 hours. So look forward to it.
Stay tuned for tomorrow.
Last lap, I chanced it through Eau Rouge, found a big bulk of time, and I think we've literally just got the tyres in at that point, whereas other teams, they must have put a lot more air in, because they did it lap 1 and then boxed straight away when they weren't improving. So I think we could have been in the realm for a top 7, top 6, which would have been huge, but
What are we saying about it? You wanted P13, you said this morning was going to be really good.
yeah, I said in the top 3 quarters was a good thing, but obviously I didn't know it was going to be raining, so thank you very much. So yeah, I mean, that's qualifying done for both the ELMS and also the LMP3. I've literally just had to run over from the endurance pit lane, which is all the way down at the bottom of Eau Rouge, to come here in the F1 paddock to obviously watch Mike race and do his qualifying laps. But to sum up the Michelin Le Mans Cup qualifying, it's wet, really wet. So much so that when I was behind the other car to begin with, I literally couldn't see anything. It took a little while for our tyres to come in. We lacked a lot of grip early on, not so much of the low speed stuff. Our traction was always pretty solid, but the high speed commitment we just couldn't really have. So, you know, when you're at a track like this, you need the ability to have confidence in your car to make up that time, because that's pretty much what Spa is. It's like a fast oval circuit, but with a couple of right-handers in there as well. But we're lining up P12 out of 18, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the highest we've been up the grid. So far the car has been performing really well. It's in an extremely nice window versus where we've had it so far this year. Very predictable, very drivable. Just a couple of things that we need to tweak on to make it a little bit more competitive going into the race this afternoon. But yeah, I've got to say I'm pretty happy with it. Unfortunately, we got a red flag with 3 minutes to go in our session. I was about 7/10 up. I think that's when we started to really gain the beneficial temperature from the tyres, and the tyres actually started working properly, which is why I brought the point up earlier. We could have had scope to maybe become in the top 8. That's my conservative idea of where we would have ended up on that last lap. But you know, I'm sure other people would have improved as well. You know, because it's not just me on the track, as much as I wish it was. So I look forward to the race. Colin's going to be starting that one, getting his elbows out as usual, and yeah, should be an exciting race. We'll have to see whether this rain clears up or not. But see you then.
I don't mean to scare you, mate, but you're starting P11. Yeah, on the driver change, just loosen everything up as much as possible, and then we'll obviously delegate straps. We've got time, but if you could give them a good yank,
Yeah, I'll do that.
that'd be really good.
This is going to be interesting. I'm not sure if it's going to shower again. If Mr. Cameraman wants to pan round just above us, just a very dark cloud. And whether or not that's going to hit us or maybe one in the future, I'm not too sure. But Colin once again is going to be starting this one. We're starting P11, the highest we've started on the grid so far. So hopefully there's a little bit of antics on the first lap like there usually is around here, and we can pick up a couple of people at the start. And yeah, then we're just going to go from there and see how the race plays out. Obviously play the pit stop by ear, try and take advantage of any sort of full course yellow that we may incur. But really looking forward to this one. This is the most competitive we've been thus far this year, so yeah, I'll be interested to see what we actually end up looking like in terms of our race ability. So yeah, there goes the alarm to tell me to get off the grid, so look forward to my sim. So that's race 1 of the weekend done here in the Michelin Le Mans Cup. To be honest, it was absolutely our best race so far. In terms of the balance of the car, performance of the car relatively to the other cars, we were actually looking pretty strong. I think the thing that held us back was just a little bit of top end speed and just like high speed cornering. Like most of the corners around here, the high speed stuff are flat, but namely P1, where you have to have a brake and roll in, we just sort of struggled around there. But yeah, an eventful race. Not so much on my side. Colin had a really good start, got ourselves up into P8, and I think we lost a couple afterwards. Strangely enough, I went into Les Combes, if you know where that is. It's after Eau Rouge and down the straight all the way up the hill. And I broke for Les Combes as usual, and then a massive alert came on my screen saying I needed a power cycle. And I couldn't really sort of comprehend it at that moment, like, you know, at an instant, because I'm racing, I'm focusing on my racing, but lost all engine braking, had to go straight on. And that probably cost us a good 15 seconds of race time, unfortunately. So we could have been fighting a little bit higher up, but ultimately we finished in P13. That's the best result we've had so far this season. So, and I think that's absolutely well deserved, considering how much of an improvement we've made this round. So I look forward to hearing what conclusions we can draw up after this weekend, going into Silverstone for the next round of the championship. Hopefully we can find some more improvements, and yeah, should be a really good one next time at Silverstone. Next up, we've got Spa ELMS starting tomorrow. Can't wait. Really look forward to that one. I think the car's in a really good spot, so all the drivers, so let's go for it.
It's been an hour.
Okay, thank you. Good luck, guys.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.
So ladies and gentlemen, crucial part of the weekend here on Sunday. We've got maybe 30 minutes ahead of the ELMS race here at Spa Francorchamps. Really can't wait to get stuck in. Obviously I've got a lot of experience here racing in the Spa 24, racking up a couple hours around here, so it's nice to say I know my way around here, but you never know what this track can really throw up at you. Weather can build up in a very short instance. So Mike's starting P10 today, he's laser focused, he's locked in, so to speak, and then I'll be doing the middle stint as usual, and yeah, just trying to make the most of it. We're bouncing back off of a DNF in Imola, so the goal is to keep a clean, nice race and do everything we can to score some really good points. So really looking forward to this one, should be a good one.
Charged up, I feel it, yeah, I'm winning. Till I ask my name finish. I'm break records, put my name in Guinness. I got that dog in me. I'm married some money, success, and I hustle like I don't believe in monogamy. I am the prodigy, I'm in their head, no lot of me. I'm playing real Monopoly. I'm taking over and ain't no stopping me. I'm at 100%, so there ain't no charging me. I'm already charged up, dog. It's a cut, don't well get cut.
Stop, go to full fuel, change tires and the driver.
Charged
And
up.
1 or 2 laps every
I'm feeling charged up. I'm at 100%. I'm feeling charged up. Charged up. I'm feeling charged up. Charged up. I'm feeling charged up. Came from the bottom, but now I'm still walking. They look at me as the new Hulk. I was the black sheep till I transformed into a true buck. Achieving my goals. Doing the right with my finger on the rose. If you said to me, you get stepped on like a roach. I'll blow out your flame and I'll turn you to smoke. Yeah. And they don't want none of that. My squad made the rules and I run the pack. Taking shots at me, I'm not gonna be Rosa Parks, cause I ain't afraid I'll be busting back. So you better step out the way, cause I got impeccable aim. Long range, Larry Bird, man. Put some respect on my name. Charged up, I'm feeling charged up. I'm at 100%. I'm feeling charged up. Charged up, I'm feeling charged up. Charged up, I'm feeling charged up. Charged up. I'm at 100%. Charged up. Charged up. Charged up. I'm feeling.
I think our
Yeah, they
car's
looked
been
like they were struggling through bunch one, for example. James Collado was like really twitchy on the road, whereas we were just a bit too harsh on the front end.
it was a solid one. We are out now 8 laps early or 6 laps early to the best car like Francorchamps in front of the whole in front of us. And we're not stuck in traffic. We have to give it back, but now we have clean air too.
There's nothing about full course yellow.
There's a risk also. But otherwise we get 8. There's a risk with this. But if it's easy, now we get 5. Otherwise we get 8. We basically, I stopped now early.
No, I'm talking about the VSC.
It was fine.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I just muscle memory and just.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm sorry. Don't put that in. I've just come back from my stint. I was so much fun amongst all the platinum drivers. I had a Ferrari factory driver in front of me and a Ferrari factory driver behind me. So I mean, it was pretty cool. I was hanging with them, making a bit of time, I'd say, through the middle of the stint after the the full course yellow, and then I did an amazing overtake. I'll see if I can try that. I can get that onto the vlog if GR will let me. But basically, I had two cars scrapping in front of me. It was Rigon and the 50. I can't remember, but I got a run on both of them through Eau Rouge and then chopped Rigon at the nose into Lake Hop. So it was mega. I absolutely loved it. Yeah. Kept position, felt like without a little bit of a blip on my end through the virtual safety car we made, could have moved forward, but could have, would have, should have. No penalties on my end. Car's been brought back over to Pro, Ricky, and yeah, we've got an hour and a half left. See what we can do.
I've got one question for you, Ricky. Left-handers, is there any noises? You tried your best.
So P7 at the flag here today in Spa. Really tough race, really hard dealing with the degradation. It looked like the plan that we had for the race was actually falling into our hands, but a late race full course yellow allowed the others to fuel a lot less, which meant they undercut us essentially with the amount of time they spent in the pit lane. But overall, a race where we just lacked a little bit of luck. No mistakes from anybody's part. We looked pretty quick as well, especially versus the other Ferraris. We were right up there. But yeah, sometimes you need a bit of luck, and we didn't have that today, unfortunately. So, but we did the best job we could. Got some decent points going into Silverstone, and now surely in pure movie fashion we win at Silverstone. So fingers crossed for that. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for again watching the video. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you at GT World Challenge Nürburgring. See you then.